Hello everyone, Timothy back with another YWAM update. It's been a while. I've been here in Kiev, in Ukraine, and it's awesome, but I'm just doing my first video here. I've done a lot of posts on Facebook, so hopefully you guys have been looking at those and seeing what I'm doing. But sorry I didn't get a video out sooner. Life's been a bit crazy. But it's been really good too. So as I said, we've been here for like 3.5 weeks, coming up on a month, which is crazy. It feels like I got here yesterday, just with everything that's happening. And it's really awesome. So thank you guys for your prayers and for just your encouragements. It's been really a blessing to me. But we've had a lot of fun here, a lot of really good fruit too. We've done a lot of street evangelism, which is pretty good. The only problem is all of us don't speak the language, so that's a bit difficult. But there's actually a lot of people who speak English here, so that's really awesome. And they actually love to talk to us because they want to practice their English, and just with how Ukraine is set up right now and just how it's just looking politically and socially, people from the West, and specifically America, are really like cool. So we're instantaneously the cool people to talk to on the street for most people. Some people do not like us, but the majority of people in Kiev like us. So that's been really easy because they'll come over and talk to you, and then you just start sharing the gospel, which is just amazing and great. Also, we've been able to partner with a lot of churches here and different organizations, which has been really awesome. I love being able to come in and encourage and strengthen the local church structure and not just working around it. So that's been amazing. We've also had the opportunity to, like earlier this week, we partnered with a church doing a kids camp. So that was awesome. Just being able to love on them and just share with them and pray for them. About half the kids weren't Christians, so that was really cool. Just be able to share Jesus with them for maybe the first time. I don't know. Probably they've, maybe. Anyway. Also, we went to a drug rehabilitation center, so that was really cool. Just being able to pray over the different people there and just encourage them and just point them towards Christ, and that was really cool. We've also been able to do a lot of work in, they're not really shelters. It's like put on by churches and stuff like that, but it's where homeless people can live full time, so it's not just in the night. So it's actually really cool. Been able to go there and just do little services. Basically, we'll come in, we'll do a bit of worship, and then share. Some people share. I got to do a little sermon one time, and then prophesy and pray over the people there. And then usually at the end, Dennis will do a altar call, and that's really good. We saw, I think, about 12 people saved so far doing that, which is really just a blessing to see the fruit of our labor. We're going to keep going and plowing even if we don't see fruit, but seeing that fruit is just really encouraging to me and the rest of my team. So that's been amazing. Also, just we've been able to do a lot of we call it like coffee shop ministry, but we'll just go places and talk with people in more of a sit down environment like that, like at a coffee shop or a cafe. And that's been really good because we've been able to form a lot of relationships, not just talking to someone randomly on the street, and being able to get their information and text back and forth with them and encourage them. And the team has seen several salvations from that, and I've personally had some really good conversations with some different people, which is really cool. Also made some good friends, so that's fun. But yeah, it's been really good. Jesus is moving, and the growth of my life has been great too. It was been a really stretching experience. The first few weeks were a bit rough, and like, wow, this is different. But now it's becoming normal, and I'm really excited for all that God is going to do. This next week, we're going to be going over to Donbass, which is where some of the unrest previously has been taking place. So we'll be able to do a lot more mercy ministry and door-to-door ministry in the villages, and just preaching the gospel that way. So I'm really looking forward to that. You guys can just be praying for us, that it would be fruitful, and also that God would just have his hand of protection on us, just because it is a potentially more dangerous location. There's a potential for unrest or different things that we could get caught up in, which would be bad. Also, you're farther away from Kiev is mostly modern. Like I have seen like ambulances and things, and there is technically police. On the where we'll be going, there won't be as much infrastructure like that. So if something did happen, it would not be as good. So if you guys can just pray that their protection and just God's covering over us, that would just be amazing. and also just pray that we would just be able to proclaim the gospel in boldness, and just that God's power would just be with us as we preach. So thank you guys so much, and I thank you guys for your prayers and your support. And I'll hopefully be doing these videos a little more regularly, but also just look at my Facebook page. I sometimes just have time just to quickly upload a video of what we've been doing, or where we've been, some photos, and just a quick description. So that's a great place to catch up with what I'm doing. So I'll talk to you guys next time.